Hey everybody, welcome back to Male Dad Gaming. This is Male Dad. Before we get started with today's video, I just want to give a huge shout out to a couple of my viewers. One, Arlo. Hey buddy, I'm glad you enjoy watching my videos. Keep coming in and watching, and thank you so much for watching. Also along with that, JJ, Diana, and Malachi. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And let's get started. So today we are on the 4 fields map. Just as you would expect, it's 4 fields. In the lower right hand corner, the starting farm, you start with field number 1 and land number 5 that has your cow farm. And then I've also bought field number 4, plot 8, 18, and 19. Plot 8, where I am sitting right now, has a sheep farm, so we will definitely be doing grass to feed the sheep and get their wool. And we will also have a field that will have cotton. Probably this one down here, field number 3, will be cotton eventually. And then on the other side, we will be doing a grain so that we can get straw, and probably another grass field so that we can have silage and make TMR for the cows. So we will be working on cows, milk. We'll probably be processing the milk into cheese or some other byproduct, and we will be growing cotton and grass to feed the sheep, so we can have wool and cotton. And we will do textiles and clothing, huge money makers. In the upper right hand corner, while we're talking about it, is a pig farm. I may dip my toes into that a little bit. I've never dealt with pigs on Farming Simulator, but we will see what we can do. Might jump into that eventually. And then down at the bottom, there are grape fields. I'm not dealing with grapes. we'll let the neighbors deal with that. So anyway, I have gotten started. I've got a couple JCB tractors and a couple balers up here because we will be baling the grass for the sheep. And then I also have some trailers down here by the cow farm, one for hauling the grain and whatnot. I also have a tanker in case we need water or for the milk. Then I have another trailer for bales. And then over there on the other side, as you can see, we have the forage pickup for picking up straw and grass for the cows and the TMR. So there we have it. We're going to go ahead and get started. I have this Reaper 2000 with the tank tracks, the Lizard tank tracks, that if you saw my last little video, it can get some major air, get some wheelies popping. Hopefully while we're harvesting we're not popping any wheelies, but after that it's all fair game. So we're going to go ahead and get started harvesting this field right here, and I will be back with you all as soon as that's done. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I'm plowing up the sugar beets because I'm not going to worry about harvesting the sugar beets. I'm going to turn this into a grass field. I've got this Kubota plow that also has it's like a tiller roller thing. It's basically creating a nice seed bed uh, for easy planting. But what is really cool is when you have this hired on a worker, how the worker automatically rotates the plow. So if you watch here, it's I guess once it gets turned, see, rotates. That way it can till up what just plowed while it plows the next row. Pretty cool indeed. Let's get back to it. And just like that, we are done harvesting this wheat field. We ended up with just over 800,000 liters of wheat. We're going to run this back down to the farm real quick, put that in our production. We're going to make some flour and turn that flour into bread, just some extra income. So that is what we will be doing. We're going to use the straw and grass to make silage and TMR and everything for the cows so that they can make milk, and the grain, whether it be wheat or barley or oats, we're going to put that in this production chain to make flour and then in turn make bread. I do want to take a look at this though, because if I remember correctly, yes, so you also get pig food. So yeah, I think eventually once we have a decent amount of pig food saved up, then maybe we will go ahead and buy that pig farm in the northeastern corner of the map. Granted, I'm not sure what you can really do with pigs besides grow them from babies and then sell them. There is no real byproduct as far as game standards go that I know of. So, yeah. But looking in this production chain, fabric wool, fabric cotton, and then clothes. One-stop shop, really. All right. So let's go ahead and dump our wheat in here. Just over 800,000 liters. I will tell you, even though it's cool to have these tracks, it is quite difficult to control, especially when you're trying to set up a worker. You have to have your angles perfect. If you look at the little radar mini map at the bottom of the screen, if you're trying to send the worker due east, you have to have it set right at 90 degrees and have your speed turned down. I turned the speed from 50 miles an hour down to 29. That way the worker doesn't have to worry about making adjustments and they can just go. But it still looks cool. It's like driving a tank. I love it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the harvester away because now there's nothing to harvest. Although I do have the forage wagon out in the field for picking up the straw. I was working on that. Whoa, what is going on there? I was working on that when I decided to go ahead and get that plow and start plowing up the sugar beet field. So once I get this put away, we'll get back to picking up straw, and then we will get the planters, or maybe our cultivator. We've got 2 case Tiger Mate cultivators. I don't know. We'll figure out something. We'll figure it out. And I also have 2 mowers over here at the sheep farm, ready to go whenever we are ready. So, yep, let's get back to picking up this straw. We've got quite a bit of straw already, 1.3 million liters, and we are only not quite halfway. So I think we're going to end up with 3 million liters. All right, so I'm going to get on this, and I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes. Whoa. Yeah, it gets a little squirrely. All right, so we have one more pass here, and we will be done. And we did end up with over 3.2 million liters of straw. So that is awesome. With proper field prep, we should be able to get more grain and more straw from our next harvest. So that is awesome. So I figure 1 year before we start actually, getting animals, just, building up our supplies, and then we should be able to get animals and get them rocking and rolling. I love it. Alrighty, so 3.3 million liters of straw. Open this up here, the sucker. Yeah, that looks like about 66% full if I can control this properly. Nice. Alright, so we are going to go back to the farm. When we get there, we're going to put this into the production, the farm production, not the product production. Where we put the wheat was the product production. There is another unload point where we can put, straw and silage and anything else to make products for helping our animals. So like grass, silage, hay, straw, manure, whatever. So we're going to dump this here. And I love that is instant. All right, let's go into our productions. Okay, so did we not just put wheat in? Oh, that's sheep farm. Okay, sheep farm has its own productions as well. Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. Okay, so here we have our 806,000 liters of wheat. So for every 15 liters of wheat, we will get 12 liters of flour and 3 liters of pig food. So we're going to go ahead and activate that. Come down here to our outgoing products, flour storing. We're going to switch that to distributing. And then we will also activate bread, and we will turn bread to selling. right, and then under Cow Farm Supply, we are going to take our 3.3 million and make silage, straw silage, and we will just store it for now. Good deal. All right, so let's put the forage wagon away, and then we'll go check on the plow and also get a second plow started. Woo! Almost hit that post. Alright. So we're going to have a worker run this tractor down to the store, and we'll check on this guy. Okay. So this is very slow going. Whew. Very slow going. Well, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get back over to that other tractor, pick up the other plow, go back over to the cow farm, pick up a mulcher, mulch the field we just harvested, then go back over it with this plow seed bed combination, and have two tractors working on two fields. And I will see you next time for episode 2 here on Four Fields Farm. Peace.